I don't usually buy holiday classic figures, but there was something about this Frosty that made me want to give it a try. Will I regret it? Let's find out. Alright, I got this Frosty the Snowman. Comes in this really cool box. It's like an old classic style TV. This show was actually recorded in the 1960s, so this would be the old analog dial. You got some wood paneling on the sides here and like the back of the TV. This used to stick out about 3/4 of the way off the wall in an old TV, but pretty fun packaging here. Very cool. So let's open up Frosty. It's kind of interesting that we're still making figures for shows that were so long ago. Alright, pull this guy out here. It's a really great box, so definitely going to save that. Okay, see Frosty in here. Get a little bit of more of a view. His alternate head there. Hopefully this piece just comes off. Actual TV, it's pretty cool. And then that piece there. And there we go. Here's Frosty in here. It's got the rabbit in there and everything, and then his couple different hats, scarf. This looks a lot like the Super 7 figures that I see. It's made by Jada, but it's a lot like Super 7. Happy birthday! His hat even has articulation. He can spin his hat around. It's like on a... Yeah. This is a really nice figure. I mean, you know, he's a snowman, so... But the accuracy is really cool. He's got some articulation here, so he can bring his hands together, which is really nice. Look at that. Quite a bit of, you know, it's more than I expected. He's a snowman, you know, and it's kind of hard to get that snowman feel and then still have him have a certain level of motion. Even his feet, and you know, they've created some leg motion here, which is a little bit surprising too. That's a really cool figure. Frosty. Alright, let's take a look at the accessories. Oh, yes. The broom. Oh, he's tied in. No wonder. I couldn't see it. No wonder why I couldn't get it. I was like, why is this so hard? Okay. Look at the way they did the broom. That's so awesome. It's really nice sculpting here. You know, you get that sense of the bristles. It really is like holding a piece of animation in your hands. That's really nicely done. I know it's just a broom, but you know. Okay. What's next? Oh yeah, they buttoned all these guys up in here, so let's see if we can get the rabbit out of here any easier than... Oh, that was super easy. His arms are sort of wrapped in his body, which kind of sucks, but you know, he is like a second figure. His head moves. His ears move, though. I mean, overall, this figure is really great. The whole Frosty Snowman figure is definitely a high quality figure. Love the rabbit. Okay. We got a bunch of different hands here, which I'm probably gonna swap out here so he can hold the broom. You know, I just opened a Super 7 Deep Space Homer, and this reminds me so much of it that this is made by Jada, not Super 7. That's not going to be the hand that's going to hold the broom. Ah, that looks like the one that's going to hold the broom. Okay, allowing out. It comes with a second hat. And I'm not sure why. It's just a little bit of a different shape. Two hats. No. The rabbit came out of the hat, but he's not going to fit in there, which would have been interesting. Okay, guess we'll sort this out. Of course, he's got this scarf here. It's basically a fabric scarf. I'm going to have to pop his head off, but he definitely needs his scarf on. And then we got another head, which this would be Frosty. This would be Frosty when he's just a snowman, before he comes alive. So that's pretty cool. Static Frosty. I think that's pretty awesome. And then his pipe. You know, nowadays, I feel like they wouldn't have included his pipe because they don't want to encourage anyone to smoke, but you know, that's what back in the day. Happy birthday. And he's a really great figure. He's just, I mean, it captures the animated version of him so well. I don't know. I've seen I haven't bought a lot of Christmas figures, but this one just, it popped up and I was like, okay. Yeah. I love the pipe. I mean, it's like the animated cartoon come to life. Alright, so we're gonna take his head off. Sounds terrible. Decapitating Frosty. Oh, that came off really nice. You know, I've had trouble with some of these sometimes that they don't. I kind of want to see his stagnant face, but now I gotta get the scarf on. The scarf, I guess. It's a little weird. Sure exactly how to do this right. I figured it would sort of sit on there better. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. It would go inside the crease. I mean, it hides the joint pretty well. I don't know why this guy makes me happy. Must be because, I mean, come on. And he comes with a kind of nice background. This is the background. Snow. I think that'll make some nice shots. That as a background. And the scarf kind of just goes in here. This pipe does not want to stay in there. That's a message. Don't smoke, kids. Okay, I'm gonna see what's going on with his hat. The pipe keeps wanting to come off. Oh, look how it can go off to the side. That's pretty amazing that they thought of that. That is great. There's so much hat articulation. It really gives it quite a bit of range of expression for Frosty. Still can't get his hat off. Where's his hat off? His head's gonna come off there. Son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. Oh wow, look at that. So it's a piece. I guess it can come off both sides. Didn't want to come off the hat. It pops in here. That's kind of nice. Well, that's a heavy duty peg too, which is great. You know, I've heard scary stories about people breaking Super 7 figures trying to swap out parts. I mean, it is a real deal. You have to be careful. I mean, there's such a subtle difference here between these hats. Okay. Alright. Gonna put them back together. See how easy that is. This didn't come off easy, so... Hey, Chihuahua. It always makes me nervous whenever I'm trying to swap parts out. Especially with a new figure, you start to learn how they pop together. With like Marvel Legends, I feel a little bit more confident. On Super 7 still scares me. Some of those parts are really... Okay. Now I went through all that trouble to put the head on, or the scarf on, and then I took the head off, trying to check the hat out. Kind of dumb. Okay. Not quite snapped in there, I don't think. Close. No, there he goes. Okay. Oh, the scarf loosens. Okay, now I see. You can tighten it up after. That's great. Okay, we're gonna swap out his hand. I know these come out pretty easy. Crap-a-roly. He's got like a joint in his hand, which is, you know, pretty awesome. Okay. There we go. Full on Frosty, baby. Frosty the Snowman. I think he's friggin' awesome. It's really well done. This is a really well done figure. Yeah, he's great. Packaging is great. Got your trusty rabbit friend here. He's ready to go on an adventure. Frosty the Snowman. Alright, so here's my notes on Frosty. The packaging is really great, very nostalgic to the time frame. The quality of the figure is up there with the best. Beautifully sculpted and interpreted detail from the animation are really second to none. He has every bit the animated character come to life, with one small exception, the button nose, which is a little bit more buttony in the show, but I think it was a good call to make it more rounded on the sculpted figure. The broom, the pipe, the rabbit, the extra head so you can make him just a snowman. These extras are awesome and really add to the value. It's an excellent figure made with a high degree of quality and thought. I'd say if it goes on sale after Christmas, get one if you're a Frosty lover. It's a really great figure. It's been a pretty crazy year. I've been super busy with work and been trying to still do the videos. And I love sharing with you guys, and I love hearing your stories too. I hope you all have a great holiday, no matter what holiday that is. And thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And looking forward to the new year with lots and lots more fun videos.
Happy birthday!